Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Okay. Welcome and welcome back, you guys. We're going to get into your December 2025 reading, which is 22 minutes and 22 seconds of pure channeling goodness. Okay, we're going to be pulling cards, but whatever comes out, comes out. The message may be partially for you or all the way for you, but be sure to use your own intuition first. Don't just blindly listen to people online. I don't care if you believe, respect, or agree with what I say. I want you to use your own intuition, okay? Because in these coming times, there are going to be a lot of people who are trying to tell you what you think about situations, and you need to think for yourself. I can't even tell you what you need to do, but I ain't your mama. I'm just saying that's what we need to do, okay? So if you want to know anything about me, check the description box, you guys. If you want to check out my website, book a service or a personal reading, be sure to check out the description box below. Okay, I was also getting a channel message. Well, let's start. Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration, Father, Mother, God, for Gemini. I'm about to let the timer go for the 22 minutes and 22 seconds. So wherever it goes off, that's where we're going to stop. Okay, boom. So Gemini, I was getting basically that you guys, people may be saying you're acting brand new. I was getting this energy of you going back to a childhood neighborhood, or you going back to somewhere where people knew you before you got into the position that you're currently in right now. So it kind of feels like there's going to be a lot of gossip, whispering, all that type of stuff where people are going to be basically saying that you're acting brand new, or all that stupid stuff that people say when you elevate in your life. Because, you know, it's projection, it could be envy, it could be jealousy, but it's like a lot of people are going to be talking about how you changed or how you're different in a situation. And some of you may have actually changed your phone number. There's something about you either needing to change your phone number, thinking about changing your phone number, or actually having changed your phone number already, and people aren't going to be able to reach you, or it's more of a psychic thing. And this is what I was channeling. So it could be a psychic thing where it's like you've kind of changed your phone number, or dial up. When people dial you, they don't reach you the same, or like conversations don't hit the same with you because they're not really on your cognitive level at this point, or they're not really in the same type of rooms that you're in. It's something like that, where people who you may have talked to in the past or had connection with in the past, you may not be able to connect with them on the same level or vibration because you elevated. So let's see what Spirit wants you to know for December 2025 for Gemini. Spirit, what is the message? What does Gemini need to know? Okay. Ooh, we have intimacy. Taurus just got that at the bottom of the deck. And it says mutual respect, unity, and closeness. Okay. Gemini, intimacy. Trap, stuck, no options, unforgiveness, wishful thinking, second chance, deja vu, nostalgia. See, so I feel like Spirit wants you to know that there's possibly a person who wants to be close to you. Okay, you could feel trapped with somebody. You could feel limited. You could feel as if you're limited in a city. You could feel like you're limited in a job. You could feel like you're trapped or limited in a way when it comes to a relationship. And some of you guys want to be like, oh, I wish, you know, things would have worked out. But in reality, you knew it wasn't going to work out, or you know that you were temporarily with someone, or you've outgrown someone. It's something about you outgrowing a situation. Okay, let's see what else for Gemini, Spirit. What else does Gemini need to know for December? Okay, we have recharge. That came out upright. It came out reverse for Aries. What else for Gemini? Shattered. Ooh. One more card for Gemini. Exhausted. What's at the bottom? I told you. Okay, y'all, do me a favor. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Don't be like Taurus now. That's not all Taurus, but the ones that was in there watching, don't be like that. Are y'all the same motherfuckers? Don't be like that. Don't be wasting time. Established, settled, secure, and wealthy. So some of you guys are very established in your position. And then we have nurturing, mentorship, wisdom, and giving back. Okay. So Oh, some of you guys are philanthropists. Some of you guys are very much so helping your community grow. You want to see other people who look like you or other people who grew up like you in a better position. Okay. Yes. Hey, Diane. Recharge says breathe, let go, clear your mind. Okay. Shattered says broken, nightmares, and failures. And exhausted says burnt out, burdened, and empty. That's kind of like that trapped energy. I feel like there's someone here. This could possibly be you. Some of you are trying to shatter the illusions that keep you stuck, or shatter some type of ceiling that you feel like you may be trying to break through. Okay. You may be trying to break out. I feel like you guys, maybe you could be having a breakout. So just take care of your skin, do the health things that you need to do with your doctor. But some of you guys may need some rest as well. I feel like spirit is like, hey, don't burn out. Because I feel like you're getting really close to achieving something, or you've established yourself in a situation to the point where now you can kind of breathe, and they don't want you to burn out or do too much or overextend yourself. Even if your intentions are pure in a situation, spirit wants you to maintain balance in your life. I also feel like your spirit team does not want you to be upset or think too much about people who you are actually like surpassing, right? Because these could be people who you grew up with. These could be people who maybe you're going back and, we just had Thanksgiving in the United States. So if you're celebrating the holidays, just like we do in the United States, or whatever holiday in your country, you could be going back to like your hometown or going back to see people who you grew up with. You may run into people at the grocery store picking up some cranberry sauce for your family. Like, this is the type of energy where your spirit team doesn't want you to get caught up in situations where people could be talking about you, gossiping about you, whispering, doing all that shit, or talking about how you've changed. They don't want you to be worried about the people who you've left behind, because it kind of feels like you may be at risk of exhausting yourself, trying to help the people close to you come up when they need to pull their own selves up. Or you could be exhausting yourself thinking about like how, oh, I should have done more, I could have done more, what if, shoulda, coulda, wouldas, about people in your past. And a lot of times people think Geminis are like two-faced, and they think Geminis just, have all these multiple personalities. But I have two sons who are Geminis, and I've, for some reason, encountered a lot of Geminis in my life at different age levels. And what I've recognized as a Pisces observing a Gemini is that y'all are not two-faced. Y'all are just very mercurial. You're very much so thinkers. You guys are people who, like, you're kind of similar to Pisces in the way where you think about all of these different outcomes of situations, but you think about it in a very unique way. And I feel like that brain power that you're utilizing to possibly, work out strategies or ways that you can resolve issues or help people, or, get to where you want to go without hurting people's feelings, even though you need to change, or you need to improve, or something is changing in your life. Like, all these different thoughts could exhaust you. And I'm just saying that from a place of love. Like, once you get to a certain position, you got to be careful who you allow close to you, because it kind of feels like somebody is draining you, even though you want the best for them. Dang. You see what I'm saying? Somebody is draining you even though you want the best for them. Like, if you're telling somebody like, hey, I want the best for you, you should try to do this, you should try to do that to get your life on the right track, and they don't listen and they don't make any changes, stop wasting your breath. Right? It's only so much that you can do as one person. So I just feel like that's what Spirit wants you to know. What else for Gemini? Ooh, we had the 5 of Cups. So there could be a water sign around you, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, who is regretting something. This could be a friend that you fell out with. This could be somebody who, you could be a little sad about disconnecting from. Yeah, but it's time. Wheel of Fortune. It's time for things to move forward. And a Tower card. I feel like they would have hurt you or kind of pushed you in a negative direction if you continue to keep them as a friend, or you continue to work this job or whatever this is. You're growing out of something. Okay? And a shift happened very quickly. And it's kind of like when you get a promotion at work that you never really thought you were going to get, but you put your application in and you was like, fuck it, I'm going to put my application in to be a manager. And then they pick you. And then you're a manager. And now all of a sudden, all the people who you were coworkers with, now you're a manager over them. And it's like, ooh, that happened real fast. But you still got to do your job. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like it was something that happened very quickly, or it was a fast shift that you and other people didn't expect. We have the Eight of Swords. So I really feel like you feel this obligation or this duty to stay true to who you are. Yeah, Queen of Cups. But it's like somebody could be stressing you out. Somebody could be making you nervous. There could be a water sign here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, who's giving you anxiety, or they're sending some type of like conflicting or confusing message. But I really feel like this is you in your more sensitive feminine side. Even if you're a man, this is you in your more sensitive side, wanting to resolve conflict, wanting to not have any problems with people, but knowing that something has changed. It's like you feel it within the signs and synchronicities around you that something has changed between you and another person, and you can't really change that. It's like something you can't control, and you know you can't control it. Eight of Cups. Now, this could also be somebody else in your life who you could be concerned about. You could be worried about this person, whether or not they're going to break out of some type of negative situation. This could be somebody dealing with emotional back and forth. The month of August could be significant. Page of Coins and the Sun card. Yeah. Yeah, but I feel like somebody's health is improving as well. Like, I don't know if this is your mother or a sister or a friend or someone that you're kind of worried whether or not they're going to get out of a situation. But I feel like they are, or I feel like for you, if this is you as a feminine, something is going to get better for you, the world. Yeah, there's definitely a cycle that's over with. There's a cycle that's been going on for a long time that has been completed, and either you're walking away or someone else is walking away. And I feel like, you know, because something happened really quickly, or because something was unexpected, or because you couldn't really control the outcome of a situation, or this person could not, it felt abrupt. It felt like a shocking kind of change. And I feel like you could need some space from somebody because you could be helping them through something, or you may need to take space for yourself because you're trying to work through something that could be rather difficult. It's big, okay, with the Temperance card. And then we have the Queen of Spears, which is the Queen of Wands. Okay, you're meant to do something really important. And your spirit team is lining things up for you to have the confidence and to see the signs that you need to do what it is that you need to do. I don't know exactly what this is, but I feel like this could also be a situation where you kind of like just say you went away to college and you and a friend kind of fell out. Maybe you agreed with your boyfriend or girlfriend or your spouse or partner that you were going to go to college together. Y'all decided to go to different schools. There was a breakup. It was unsettled. It's like, it feels like there's some unfinished business that's being finished, or a cycle that's finally coming to a close that's been needing to come to a close. And there's a tower that's bringing it to a close. So this is something that it's like you didn't know how it was going to go, but now you have more confidence, or somebody around you. It's a feminine energy around you. I don't know if it's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. It could be a Sagittarius. It could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But whoever this person is, they're starting to learn and understand why things had to end a certain way, or this is you. Like, if you tried to explain your position to a person and they didn't really understand your position, I feel like now they're beginning to understand your position a little bit more. We have the Five of Spears, which is the Five of Wands, and the Five of Swords, though. This is some conflict. Can y'all please like the video? If you're going to be in here, please like the video. Y'all, I don't know why motherfuckers be playing. I don't know why folks be playing with people online. Like, we not regular people trying to earn a living just like you. Do you want your boss to not pay you your check? Y'all are not the boss. But what I'm saying is, come on, let's work together as a team. Let's not be like this. I shouldn't have to say that many times. Is that how you feel? Gemini, is that how you feel? That you should not have to say something that many times for somebody to understand? Because now you're not, now it's gotten to a point where you misunderstanding me on purpose. You doing this on purpose with the Five of Swords and the Five of Spears. This is somebody who's doing it on purpose, trying to cause conflict just to prove a point. So are y'all not liking the video just to prove a point? Because I'm going to keep saying it just to prove a point. Is that the situation you're dealing with? Are you butting heads with somebody like that? Well, if it's irritating you, then why do you think it won't irritate me? I'm going to get mine regardless. Or we could just cut it off. We got 8 minutes and 8 seconds. Ooh. 7 of Swords too. Ooh, and the 10 of Spears. 7 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Oh. Okay. Bye.